We are in the another session of our math. First chapter of this math is rational number. In last session, we completed all these points. What is the simplest form of rational number? How to solve? Second one is comparing and ordering of rational number. In this, two rational numbers are given, and we have to compare these two rational numbers, which is greater than, less than, or equals to another term. Third one is addition of rational number. How to add rational numbers with same denominator with different denominators. After that, we see subtraction of rational numbers with same denominator and different denominator. After that, multiplication of rational numbers, and last one is division of rational numbers. All these points we covered in our first session. Now we are moving towards the properties of addition of rational number. What are the properties? How they are used? And how they define. Now we will see all these properties one by one. The first property is closure property. What this property says: addition of any two rational number is closed. That is, rational numbers are closed under addition. What this closure property says? Rational numbers are closed under addition. It means that when we add any two rational numbers, what we get? We get solution as a rational number. So, if A and B are the two rational numbers, then A plus B is equals to rational number. With the help of expression, we show this closure property in such a way. If A and B are two rational numbers, then addition of A and B is equals to rational number. Now we see one example. After that, you get an idea how this property is used, what this property wants to say. Example: minus 3 upon 5 plus 4 upon 7. Now see here how to add these terms. Suppose this is our first term, that is A, and this is our second term, P. Now what is the rule for addition? How we have to add these both terms? We have to do multiplication of this denominator into this numerator, and again multiplication of this denominator with numerator, and we have to make denominators of both the terms same. Now see here, minus 3 into 7 plus 4 into 5 divided by 5 into 7. When we solve this equation, what we get? Minus 3 into 7, 21, plus 4 into 5, 20, divided by 7 into 5, 35. After solving this equation, what we will get? This plus minus get minus. Therefore, minus 1 upon 35. Why we taken here minus sign? Because this greater number has the minus sign. We will take the sign of greater number in addition or subtraction. That's why here we take minus sign. And we get the solution is minus 1 upon 35. Is this a rational number? Minus 1 upon 35? Yes. Therefore, we say that A plus B equals to rational number. This is the first property of addition of a rational number. What is the name of that property? Is closure property. Closure property says that when we add two rational numbers as a solution, we get a rational number. Now we are moving towards second property, that is commutative property. What this commutative property says? Irrespective of order in which two rational numbers are added, their sum remains the same. Now see it. What is commutative property? Irrespective of order in which two rational numbers are added, their sum remains the same. Now see here, if A and B are two rational numbers, then addition of A plus B is equals to B plus A. Here it means irrespective of their orders, addition of both these terms are same. If A plus B is equals to B plus A, the solution is, when we get this solution, it means that it is a commutative property. It shows the commutative property of addition. We will get one example. After solving this example, we will take one example which shows that. And the example is 3 upon A plus minus 5 upon 9. I will write here what is the condition for that. A plus B equals to B plus A. Now assume that this term is A and this is B. Now we add this term. What we have to do here to solve this equation? We have to do cross multiplication. And next the denominator say 3 into 9 plus minus 5 into 8 divided by 8 into 9 is equals to 9 3s are, or 3 9s are 27 plus 5 8s are 40 divided by 8 9s are 70. After solving this, what we get? 13 upon 17. Is it right? Yes. Now we have to take minus sign here. Why? Because this 40 term contains the minus sign, and here 40 is greater than 27. Therefore, we have to take the sign of greater term. That's why we take here minus 13 upon 72. Now we solve this equation in another form, that is B plus A minus 5 upon 9 plus 3 upon 8. what we do here? We change the order of the number and then we are going to add this term. Now see, after solving this equation, what we get? Minus 5 into 8 plus 3 into 9 divided by 9 into 8 minus 40 plus 27 divided by 70. What will we get here? Minus 13 upon 70. See here, solution of both these equations are same irrespective of order of their addition. What the condition says? A plus b equals to b plus k. We solve this same equation with both these conditions, and after solving this equation with this condition we get the same solution. That's why this commutative property is expressed in addition. Associative property. A plus B plus C is equals to A plus B plus. What is the associative property? Having any idea after watching this equation? What is the associative property? Okay, I will tell you. Order of addition does not matter while adding any three rational number. What this property says? Order of addition does not matter. If we have given three terms, that is A, B, C, there is no change. When we add these three terms in any order, we will get the same solution. This associative property says order of addition does not matter while adding any three rational numbers. Suppose if A, B and C are any three rational numbers, then A plus in bracket B plus C is equals to in bracket A plus B bracket close plus C. If we add any three rational numbers irrespective of their order, we get the same solution. Now see here, these are the three terms A, B and C. In first example, we solve these three terms in such fashion, that is A plus in bracket B plus C, that after solving this equation we get one solution, and this solution is equals to in bracket A plus B bracket close plus C. After solving this both of the equation we get the same solution. This associative property says that when we add any three rational number, it doesn't matter while adding any three rational number, the solution is same. So we will take one example. I write this property here. I will take one example. After taking that example, if you have any doubts in your mind, they get clear. And the example is minus 4 upon 9 plus 5 upon 7 plus 3 upon 8 minus 4 upon 9 plus 5 upon 7 bracket close plus 3 upon 8. We return the example in these two forms, that is a plus in bracket b plus c, and here in bracket a plus b bracket close plus c. Now we solve these examples one by one and we will see what the solutions are. We will take minus 4 upon 9 as it is because we have to solve first the operations in bracket. Therefore we have to make denominator same. Therefore we will do here cross multiplication. 3 into 7 divided by 7 into 8 minus 4 upon 9 plus 5 is 40 plus 27 upon 72, not 72, 7 is 56 minus 4 upon 9 plus, after addition of these two terms, what will get? 7, 6 divided by 56. That is 67 upon 56. See here. 3 7s are 21. Therefore, 21 plus 40, 61. Now after adding these two terms, we have to see what we will get as a solution. Now see here, minus 4 upon 9 plus 61 upon 56. What we have to do here? What we have to do here is cross multiplication to making denominator same. Therefore minus 4 into 56 plus 61 into 9 divided by 9 into 56. What we will get? What is the product of these two terms? Minus 4 into 56 is minus 2 to 4 plus product of this 61 into 9 is 549, and product of this 9 into 56 is 504. Now here is minus sign and here is plus sign. Now plus minus get minus, and here the greater term has positive sign. Therefore we write the solution in positive terms. Now 549 minus 224, what will get? 523, that is 325 divided by 504. When we solve given equation in this form, that is a plus in bracket b plus c, we get the solution is 325 divided by 504. Now we will solve the same equation in this fashion, that is in bracket a plus b plus c. After solving the equation in that fashion, we will see what is the solution. Is the solution is same as we solve by method 1, that is a plus in bracket b plus c. If it is same, then it shows that 5 upon 7 plus 3 upon 8. Now see here, we write the previous example in this fashion, that is a in bracket a plus b bracket close plus c. It is for your simplification. Now we solve this equation. Minus 4 into 7 plus 5 into 9 divided by 9 into 7 plus 3 upon 8, that is minus 28 plus 45, 9 7 is 63 plus 3 upon 8. After solving or after adding this plus 45 with this minus 28, what we will get? 17 upon 63 plus 3 upon 8. Now see here, 17 upon 63 plus 3 upon 8. For taking denominator same, we have to again do the cross multiplication. 17 into 8 plus 3 into 63 divided by 63 into 8. After solving this equation, what is the product of 17 into 8 is 136 plus 3 into 63 is 189 divided by 504. Is equals to 136 plus 189 is 325 divided by 504. After solving the same equation with these two formulas, we get the same solution. Hence, the solution satisfies this commutative property. We have to see what is additive identity. When we add 0 to any rational number a, then the sum is the rational number itself. What this additive identity says, when we add 0 to any rational number a, then the sum or the solution which we have is the rational number itself, which is a. Now see here, if 0 plus a is equals to what? A. Or a plus 0 is equals to what? A. We get the same number. When we add any rational number with 0, we get the same rational number. So this additive identity says that when we add 0 to a, that is 0 plus a is equals to the sum is the rational number itself is equals to what we will get here? A. We'll solve one example. What this property says, a plus 0 is equals to 0 plus a is equals to a. Now we'll see one example here. 5 upon 9 plus 0, that is 5 upon 9 plus 0 upon 9, that is 5 plus 0 upon 9, that is 5 upon 9. So when we add this a term with 0, we get solution as the a term itself, that is 5 upon 9. Now we are seeing the last property in the addition, that is additive inverse. For any rational number, there exists for any rational number a, there exists a rational number minus a. What does it mean? For any rational number a, there exists a rational number minus a. That is, now we will take one example here. Any term 5 upon 7. Suppose 5 upon 7 is a term, that is a term. So, what is the additive inverse of this term is minus 5 upon 7. Why? Because here the relationship is given in this expression for additive inverse. For any rational number a, there exists a rational number minus a. When we add this 5 upon 7 plus minus 5 upon 7, what will get? 0. And what is this 0 is? This 0 is additive identity. Thank you.